risking the Bluetooth microphone on the water for the first time. We'll see how it goes. Definitely still might get flapped by the life jacket, but we'll see. All right, let's get this back. I see bluegill, dude. This is awesome. Last time I was here, this lake looked pretty dead. I'm not gonna lie. All right, first steps in the new hole. Yeah, that feels awesome. Let's go. Get the live scope in there. Test out all the gear. Both turn on. This is really good so far. Test my foot steering is almost. Well, let's drop the motor. What about that? Ugh. Okay, motor is dropped. This is good. Should I just try to turn with it? Oh yeah, this is properly terrifying. Properly terrifying. All right, let's get these to kind of where I think they should be. That's dope. I'm just trying to dial in like if I want to go left, gotta do something like that, dude. Well, that's terrifying. So, yes, I do, dude. Who is that? Plush Bros? Plush Bros said hi. All right, we're gonna try this this foot steering out. We'll see how fast we can go. This is pretty sweet. I am moving without any problem. Now there is an issue with my Panoptix and I don't know what it is yet, but I'll fix it once I'm out there. I think it's because let's see how much I can go. That's crazy. I definitely feel like I could go wrong with this thing, you know? That's 50%. Going 4 miles an hour. There's 70%. There's 100. That is so dope, but terrifying. Like, you go so fast. So let's drop it down to like 24. What's interesting is my foot position with this seat versus when I'm pedaling. Like if I'm pedaling this, let me see where my feet are at. I'll also take a look at why this Panoptix isn't working. It doesn't really matter. I don't really need the Panoptix today, but it would have been nice to have. All right, well. Because now I can just pedal like I would normally. But what's really interesting for me is like if I push this all the way there, just turn a little bit, then I can push these further. I think my Panoptix battery is dead. I don't see him up here. Let me try to fix my Panoptix real quick. Sorry, not getting the most flattering side of me. this out. Why is this not working? Let's make this stern for now. See if that fixes the issue. There we go. All right, that should help it. Had an issue with the, what's it called? All right, now the other curious thing I've had, the question I've had is, like if I'm steering, I think this is to the right. No, it's the other way around. Gotta go this way. Right? Let's head over to that side. Because I can scan so much better on this now. Look, there's a couple beds there in 6 foot. I'm basically gonna go head out to where there's so many bluegill beds here. My goodness. That's absolutely wild. Just chuck out there. And then I can switch from foot steering to just moving slow. I can see bass out there, I think. It's hard to tell. I haven't used this one as much. Anyway, that feels good there. All right. So I do get a little bit of the That's pretty sick. Because I can just cruise. I'm at 42%, going 4 miles an hour. This is about how much I would want to go. But like the spot that I know I want to go is like way over there, so I can go something like this. I think 60 would be the safest I would feel. That's sick. Just cruising around. So I think the most important part to know is either you're going to be, if you have a long haul ahead of you, you'd probably be better off taking out the pedal drive, because the pedal drive wants to turn while the boat's in motion, obviously. But if you don't feel comfortable with that, because you might get twisted up or something down there might get twisted up. So basically what you got to do is just dude, the water's so clear right now. Now I'm getting into some bluegill. What you can't afford to do is push this really quickly in one direction, because you will spin out, and that's what you don't want. So you really need to have both feet on the steering wizard as best you can, so that you don't have an issue. And I can see now why you would lock it straight, right? Because like if you lock it straight, then you just use your handle to turn. So if I don't love this, I can always take the foot steering and just keep it away. I can lock the motor straight and just use it and use my hand. I'm actually kind of curious to if I go in more to some of these docks, like these docks here that haven't been touched yet. Go at like 4% to creep up on them. Or maybe I'll start over there. This is pretty dope. This is ridiculous. This is what y'all been doing? Just motoring around a lake? That's crazy to me. So I can back this off to like 6% and turn in here really nice. Dude, that's crazy. First time out with the NK300 and I'm absolutely loving it. Now it's in neutral. Once it's in neutral, I can take over with my feet. See how that works? Drop a pass right in there, see who's home. I don't think I set my rudder up. I was so excited I didn't even put the normal rudder on. So I'm just using the power from, if I turn this, the rudder's not really turning. I'm looking for a giant today too. I'm just really just going full controlled steering here. Haven't seen anything up shallow yet. Just BFS in this real quick. The sun is very high. It makes me think I should really skip under this dock. Let's not hit the dock. Let's just skip it. There we go. Anybody home? Not that I feel. Maybe that post over there. Nothing yet. You can get really efficient, I think. Just hitting docks, running an entire line of docks very efficiently, in my opinion. Once I get the rudder fixed, because I literally just like screwed it on and came to the lake. Oh, I just think I just saw one. Bunch of bluegill under that dock. This is so sick. Because, I mean, to get this far in the lake would have taken me a long time previously. And the more comfortable I get with steering, the better, you know? But there was a spot out here I'd found last time I was out here. I don't know if I marked it. But it was, oh, it's way up there, I think. Or is it on this? Oops. How fast? Sorry, dude, I was not paying attention. So let's go full. This is 100%. That's getting 6 miles an hour. In the Titan 12.5. Ooh, that felt like a hit. Yeah. Thanks, man. If you hear me scream, I got one. Yeah, there's bluegill beds all over this place. Oh, that's you. Nice. You can just cruise. Bluegill. I think I should put the magnet over here. Because I've been worried about the hook set, you know? So what's interesting is the battery level too, like it drops when you're at full speed, which makes sense. I thought that was like crazy topwater action over there. This is fun because you can just like run a bank. I've never been at this lake when it's this like type of spring, so I don't know where to go. I almost feel more hands off now, you know? catch a good one here. I mean, that's what's crazy is like you don't like where you're at. All you got to do is like just buzz away and find something different. And you can come up to something pretty quickly, you know? If you need to take over, you take over. That's so sick. But I don't know what the bass in this lake are doing. I'm definitely probably on the wrong side. Got one. There you go. Ow. He had that for a little bit. Not very big, but it came off dock number 2 that I fished. Little male. So yeah, full speed with the propeller down, I got 6 miles an hour. God, I have missed bluegill taps. You know what I mean? I've missed like aggressive bass. Hard hook sets, all that good stuff, man. Got another one. Nice one. Nice one. Let's go. That's 2 fish in the kayak. That is so much fun. So, you know, in a tournament situation, you're like, all right, they like docks. So now I can just run as many docks as I have to in a day with the new setup. Very fun. It's kind of eye-opening too of like, oh, I could do a lot with this. And then even like if you want to go foot control, you just get off the feet, buzz to the next one, stop with enough distance, you know. And then take over here. Very sly type of approach. That's a bluegill. So that's fun. That's a giant. Nope, it's not. Oh, what a skip. This deserves to be bit. Come on. Doesn't always work like that. All right, so now get the footrest ready. Let's go that way. Whoa. Yeah, I bet that'll happen a couple times. You know, no sharp turns is basically the but you got to remember. What a skip. This is like so much fun. This is ridiculous. Honestly, this is ridiculous. I'm not even kayak fishing anymore. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. The only thing I can't do, I'm realizing with it foot controlled, is stand up and look around, because that would let the motor do whatever it needs to do, and that's kind of scary. But buzzing around like this is a ton of fun. Switch to something heavier here. It'd be a good time too to test the reverse function. So like now I'm in a spot where I need to reverse. And so for that, they've given me this cleat. So I can pull this down and supposedly hit reverse. And it will take me in reverse. That's cool. And when I don't need that anymore, I can let go, and now I should be able to move forward. All right, let's go check the canal real fast. I'm curious to see what's in there. Haven't seen any beds yet. 65-degree water temp. It's like perfect, but high sun. Yeah, this, I don't know about like maneuvering around, but getting from A to B, you can get there so much faster, so much more efficiently. Big algae plume right there. I like the control on my left too. There's 53 and 53% pulling 513 watts, going 4.6 miles per hour. That is not bad. Because you can get into areas of this lake you typically would never be able to fish. Thank you. Huh? all these pad stems are just insane, you know. Like now I'm just in a bunch of pad stems. I've read all about these. Got to figure out where my mic is so that I don't knock it clean off when I catch one. Actually, I think my seat's a little too far forward, to be honest with you. And see, like now I'm wondering if I put it up, will I regain the maneuverability of my boat? Yeah, because it's fully out of the water now. There's bass back here, I can see him. So this is really cool because I have the motors up now, and so I can regain the maneuverability and almost stealth of being in the propeller or what's it called, the foot steering. No, just a normal prop. What do you call this thing? I came in here a couple weeks ago. You couldn't see anything. Now it's got emergent pad stems, and I know there's a good hangover to the brush over here. It's a little darker, dirtier water, so the black and blue should play nicely. And 70 degrees in this pocket. I'd be pretty shocked if there weren't something here. Something nice, you know? That'd be sweet. I can readjust this to see a little better. Right about here is where I got hit last time. Come on. I know y'all are back here. Just about where back here are you? How close to the bank did they go? believe I haven't gotten hit yet. I mean, they're definitely on the docks. Yeah, there's fish down here. There's fish in here. I'm seeing bluegill too. That guy not looking so hot. Bluegill's looking a little rough. I don't think there's anything back here, really. I am curious to see how it handles this sludge, though. All right, let's get out of here. I'm gonna keep running docks, I think. Let's see how well this thing gets me out of this place. Decent turn radius. I do think my seat's a little too high for it. Yeah, let's get out of here. Because my feet really need to be back further for it to really feel intuitive. I don't know if I want to run this shallow with my drive locked, but I have a couple extras. I think what I'm also going to do is switch this here. I might go a little bit deeper. Like typically I would see this wind and not be happy, but now I don't fear it as much. Come on. All right, what's gotta be there? For perspective mode. Well, that's actually good to know. The transducer does not like when I go that fast in that mode. So let's pause transmitting. Or actually, no. Let's keep it in there. This is good to know. Let's lock it so we don't freak out. Okay. We're going to go this way a little bit. Let's give it a little bit more gas. That's where it wants to turn. So I'm going to have to hold it on tournament days starting to come up to my allotted time. I got about 45 minutes left. So let's go a little bit faster and see what happens. I can turn that off. Auto. Go 60 feet with it. There's one guy just sitting on my spot right now. Why is it all wonky? It shouldn't be like that. So the last thing I need is to lose my transducer. Okay, so now we can calibrate it. Begin. Okay, so now I'm just facing the wind here. Trying to look for a good one. Looks like a crappie. That's a crappie. Those look like bass. Let's see what they are. About 40 feet out. Well, now it don't look like anything to me. That's a bass. So now I'm just trying to practice scoping with it. That's a good bass. It's falling right to him. Oh, maybe it's crappie. There's two of them with it. It looked like a good bass, but it's two crappie together. But we'll see what they do. It's following it. There's another bass over there, though, and really high. We're going to catch this one. About 60 feet that way. Yep, right on top of him. He sees it. That's a good fish. There's two there, two or three there. That's a really good fish. I hope they eat. That was a really good fish. What else did I bring? Should I do it? Yeah, I should do it. When I'm looking at them like that, it's hard not to do it. That's a big ass wave coming at me. Big wave coming at me. Can't fear me, man. Or you can't fool me. What am I trying to say, dude? I can't even think. All right, let's get back at that group. There were two or three good fish right there. Right to my right. About 60 yards to my right. All right, so if I'm smart with the motor, turn this on. Look at him. Okay. Now he's 60 feet out. That's a freaking giant, dude. If I catch this fish, it's a big one. I don't know if they're going to eat. They don't look that interested. They're big, though. Those are good marks. Let's try to just kind of creep up on them. There we go. Nope, he didn't want it. There's one chasing it, though. God, that's the one I want, though. That's a 20. Completely forgot that I was filming because that's a giant. Come on. I gotta get it past him for him to want it because they're kind of lockjawed at the moment. Better. Come on. Oh, he saw that one. Okay, now he's interested. Dude, I wish I had a jerkbait on me. They don't want this. interested now. Come on, eat that, 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 eat that. Come on. Oh my God, these fish. I can't believe they're so high in the water column. They should want to eat, but they don't. That's what's crazy to me. Yeah, that's a good cast. Oh my God, he's just staring at it, man. I think we should leave him alone. Dang, I found a couple big ones and they don't want to eat. That's so annoying. Kind of right where they should be too. There's another good one. About 60 feet out. Oh, he's moving around under those. Just like powering over to him. Just curious what this guy does. Oh, there's a couple there. Oh! Dude, they came flying in for it. Come on. Come on. They don't want it. They're right in the area where they should be too. All right. Let's keep this up. Some big ones right there. There's the grass. Yeah, there's another good one. Come on. I want to get at least one good one. I mean, shoot. I don't often. There's another one, I think. I should have spent time on ducks, but I didn't want to. I was looking for them out here. I want to go back to those big ones. Come on. I saw him lean for it. So that's the annoying part. There's one. Oh my God. That's a giant. There's some big fish out here deep. But none of them are hungry. That's what's crazy. They're all locked up. What's up? What else we got down? All the good people. All right. I don't have a whole lot of time left, but I mean, functionality wise, we're doing really well. 10% right there. That's another giant right there. That's a freaking thug right there. That's a huge fish. Come on. Not even interested. I mean, almost scared of it. That's wild to me. There's a lot of good fish here, but they're not hungry. I'm starting to get hungry. Kind of regretting not hitting more docks, but playing with some crappie right now. All right, let's go buzz around the far side and call it a day. Or what are those? It's pretty crazy how fast you can get to just fishing, you know? All right, let's ride. It's about 50% right there. Really, really cool experience though, being with the motor, you know? I would say that the motor is going to make a very, very big difference. I just have to learn how to control it, how to use my hands, how to use my feet, how much distance, how much power I can give it. Oh, how much oomph it has, all that stuff. Because like right there. That's a bass. And he just didn't get down to him fast enough. But that's a big bass, man. Where'd he go? There he is. He went 50 feet away that fast. So, I mean, ultimately, this was just a test run. Do I want to fish? Of course. I've caught a few, but I didn't really come to fish. I came to practice the motor, and that's essentially what I've done here. Let's go to like 10%, 13, 5. 5 feels like a really nice little cruising speed. think so, but we'll see. It's fun to kind of like figure out its limitations too, and like when you'd fish it and why you'd fish it type thing. Like that's a giant, dude. It's really, really high. And they don't even want it. Oh, he sees it now. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Eat it. Eat it. Does he have it? No, he doesn't have it. Wow. He didn't eat it. He followed it, but he didn't eat it. Going back up now. They'll do that to you on this lake. Just stare at it. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but I think I'm gonna put this away, stop targeting them, and just start kind of fan casting up an area. Zoom up into the shallows real fast. Actually, hold on. Take this out. He doesn't seem very happy. And all right, I'm gonna open this up to 100% again and see what happens. That's 100. That's so sick. That's so much fun. Like, let's just go hit some docks and then call it a day. I've got like 10 minutes left. I mean, I should probably go. Let's be honest. Let's go. We've had a really good day so far. No use in making it worse. Let's just practice cruising. Because this is honestly a low level flex too, because when you Like on those days you don't know what to do and you're just covering water, you can cover the lake twice over doing this. And maybe catch a giant. That's what's crazy to me. There's a bass. Little rocky right here. All right, let's go get some dinner. Mother's Day dinner. And because this is unlockable, you know, we can pick this up now. Get the weeds off of it. Save that. Because I think this is how I would travel in a tournament. And I still have tons of battery left, and yeah, 1 hour feels pretty good. I could imagine myself doing that a lot in a tournament. If I let go, what will happen? Nah, I don't want to mess with it. So I really feel like going in today, but it's actually really nice to just be able to put that up and get going. So I gotta improve the rudder. If I mess with the rudder right, then I wouldn't have to worry about any of this. Can't tell if they're coming in or out. Probably coming in. But dude, that's sick. So first impressions, it's a very powerful motor. It moves the Titan X very easily. I could imagine a smaller boat being just propelled. It's best without the deucer or the transducer for the live well in. Or sorry, it's not. It's best for the live scope to be out while you're traveling. It's best to have the prop from the drive up while you're doing this. And it's just a neat little motor. Even on 1%, it moves the boat just enough, you know, which is kind of fun. Foot steering is awesome. It doesn't get in the way of the propeller like I thought it would. And there's definitely ways to use it. I need to readjust the chair, which I might do right now while I wait for that boat. I use both functions to pull it up and all right. So I push this back to kind of where I typically have it. This looks really weird. I need that a little more. 7 people watching. Who's watching me? There. Something like that. And then I can tighten this. Tighten on this. Llama. Oh yeah, see that feels better. That will control a lot better than trying to push it from the top. And then I'll just have to get used to using the pedals at a different angle. saw a giant in here earlier. I'm kind of curious to see if it's still there. Kind of finishing up while this boat gets out. All right. Well, let's try the reverse again. And then we'll go. That's scary. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'm going to dock this thing. Peace out. Llama.